For quite a while now, I've wanted to film a video in Wenatchee, and my mom's in Wenatchee right now. Let's do it. First stop on my way to Wenatchee from Chelan is here at a historical marker titled Earthquake Point. It gets its name because in 1872, the mountainside here next to me broke off in a violent earthquake and spilled into the Columbia River, blocking the Columbia River's flow for several hours. This was something that the Native Americans that lived here witnessed. Still today, you can see a couple of islands in the Columbia River formed by the rock slide. One more quick stop along the Columbia. I'm just off of the main highway here on a little dirt road at a viewing point for Lincoln Rock, and it's appropriately named that because it looks like a profile shot of Lincoln from one of the pennies. Feel free to pause this and take a look at Lincoln on a penny. This is a short trip outside of Wenatchee. It's about a mile down the road from the Rocky Reach Dam. You just pull over the side of the road and you can actually view it from the shoulder, or you can drive a couple hundred feet up this dirt road and park and look at it. Welcome to Wenatchee, the apple capital. Where I'm standing here outside of one of the processing sheds, it smells like apples. It's really sweet, it's really strong. There's a treetop factory right over here. Today's tour of Wenatchee is going to be kind of a broad stroke, a little bit of an overview. I still have a lot to learn about Wenatchee, and I'm going to go check out some of the points of interest that I've found and spend a little time with my mother who's in town. Now, I've gotten quite a few requests from Wenatchee residents to do a video out here, so I'm happy to finally be doing that for you guys. It might not be everything that you guys hope to see. Like I said, I don't know everything about Wenatchee, so please leave me some comments down below. Let me know what I should be doing and what I should be seeing next time I'm in Wenatchee. All right, I hope you guys enjoy. Between Wenatchee and East Wenatchee, they have two shopping malls. This one here behind me in Wenatchee, which may be considered more of a shopping center, though it does have a JCPenney, Old Navy right behind me, and an Ulta right over here, just like a mall would have. And in East Wenatchee is the Wenatchee Valley Mall. And this is a proper mall. It's a good size. It has the large internal walkway that you use to tour all the different shops, and there's a lot to pick from here. Wenatchee also has a Home Depot, a Lowe's, a Walmart, a Costco. I think they pretty well have you covered for most of your shopping needs. They even have a Fred Meyer now, which will provide locals with a large fresh deli and more organic and natural options. This is a grocery store that I would shop at when I was in Wenatchee, for sure. And like a true Washington city, Wenatchee even has recreational marijuana. Just here behind me, you'll see the joint.
You'll forget about your days away. Countdown, come down, come baby, save me. You can calm down, sit down, you know I'm yours.
All right, I'm down here now on Wenatchee Avenue on a special part of it that's a pretty heavy retail district that runs about maybe 5 or 6 blocks. I'm sure you're picking up a lot of noise. As you can see, there's There's a lot of traffic. It's definitely a busy area. This is kind of a special little place. It's home to a ton of little boutique shops, local restaurants and bars, and this is where you'll find some of the kind of newer age, hipper restaurants. I think you're gonna find some of the better options down here. I haven't explored it much because I haven't spent a lot of time in Wenatchee, but I did eat at one Indian restaurant and it was really good and comparable to some of my favorites that I've found in Seattle. Now, as much as I'd love to explore the Ave down here, as the locals call it, I'm hungry and I'm saving myself for Wenatchee's Pybus Public Market, and I'm dying to see their Riverfront Park. So I'm gonna head down there right now.
Countdown, countdown, come baby, save me. You can calm down, sit down, you know I'm yours. You're not alone, you're just too far from me to hold. Nothing can hold you down. You think it's made you better.
All right, now we're down here at Wenatchee Riverfront Park. My first time here, so don't know a lot about it. Excited to see it. I read that it's a 31-acre park and it has a walking trail, or I guess wheels as well, that's 10 miles long and it's a loop. There's a bridge that gets you across the Columbia to the other side over into East Wenatchee, and you can ride it all the way around the 10-mile loop. And I tell you what, it really makes me wish that I had a bike right now or an electric skateboard. This is the path here, which has a ridiculous name. It's the Apple Capital Recreational Loop Trail. It's a bit long. Come on, Wenatchee. You could come up with something better. Oh, look, there's my mom. The park's beautiful, really well manicured, really well maintained. I mean, the grass here, look how green it is. They really take care of the grass here. And of course, you're right here along the Columbia River. Picnic benches everywhere. And I guess according to the website, there's also shelters. They're not where I'm at, they're somewhere here in the park, but that you can use for your picnicking and parties and whatever. There's a brewery and brew pub right over there. And then further down the trail this way is the Pybus Public Market. So you can just walk or ride the trail and end up down at the market. Here she comes again. I'd been wanting to come down to Wenatchee and make a video for quite a while now. I was just waiting for the weather to get better, and beautiful weather today, 68 degrees. It's supposed to get almost up to 80, I think, by the end of the week. And my mom was here visiting her mom, who lives in Wenatchee, and that was all the excuse I needed to come down here. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up, like this guy. Down to Pybus Market. We're both hungry, so we're hoping that they have some sort of like a deli or something where we can grab something real quick. Get a bite to eat. Check this place out. Alright, I guess we're going to stop and get our fortune here at Zoltar. I guess it's too late to wish that I was big, like in the movie Big. Wish that we were small again.
Wishing I was younger. Let's see what... You won't give it to me. Let's see. been wondering if you have spent your time wisely. A man with is young in years may be old in hours, and it's a lot longer than that.
I'm walking through big towns and big crowds. I'm walking through lonesome scenery. I start to forget about my past life and start to meet people of a new kind.
Those are from a tribe in South Africa?
Yeah.
The Zulu tribe, yep.
Very nice, huh?
A lot quicker visit than I expected, but we're both pretty hungry and we want something to eat right now, and they only had dine-in, so we'd have to sit and wait. And the worst thing to do when you're hungry is to sit down and order food. It's torture waiting for it. Foot-long veggie on wheat, please. Something going on back at the hotel room. Checking out of the room and heading back to Chelan. Catch you on the next one. Say bye, Mom.
Goodbye.